Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready!
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set hut. 10 black. Trouble 38. 560.
A throw to start us off. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here we go. Set, cut.
First down throw. Here's Love. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway,
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. From the pistol, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Running back sent in motion left. And again, here's Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
First down, a run with Barkley. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
180.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jaden Reed to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Love on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Ready. Fight. 97.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Green Jack. Black.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. On the move, past the 40. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Red 38. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
10 more yards. Healy Ringo on the tackle. 10 yards on
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready.
On second down, McLaughlin. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Love now on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Great. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Third and long for him here. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great. Set. 180.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Dump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. He's going to push one deep down the hill. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
50, green. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Come on, 38.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Love from the gun. Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, we're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and run this clock out. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. and 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
33, yellow.
Back to throw it. On him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
Throw in here just before halftime. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. They go play fake with Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The tight end in motion now. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
We've set it downs from the 37. One of the tight ends motions right. Play action. Hurts has it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hurts trying again on second down. Completed to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Untranslatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing, it's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Set. 52 Blues. Cut.
Love on 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. Well, he got the football, but not the first. That stops just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff headed right. McLaughlin can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
The Eagles' 24-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Love now to throw. Small gain down to the 23. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion left. Toss play to Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
Now Love on the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Black 40. Watch out now. Big with Fury.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
180.
On 1st down, Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy, gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case. Not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set, ready.
In the counter, McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
50, green, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. For the pace here as the clock continues to run. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
60, ready.
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Line out the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Block 40.
We're drawn up for him.